guys are doing well, as well as you could be, and this and that, and if not, hopefully things start to turn around for you. It's a shiny morning today, and the snow is almost completely gone. It's all melting away. It's just been cold and it's just been staying on the ground for so long. But apparently Virginia is supposed to get more snow, which I'm kind of sick of the snow already. But Mother Nature doesn't care. It just does what it does. So anyways, just felt like being in front of the camera. Didn't really know what I'm going to talk about, but my videos are always about something, so I think today's video is going to be about our shadow qualities and our light qualities. Because we all have shadow qualities and light qualities within us, and whether we are aware of them or not is up to us. How aware of ourselves are we? That's the question. Shadow qualities and light qualities have a big aspect in our life. Shadow qualities are sometimes perceived as negative, and light qualities are seen as positive, when rather both of them are just parts of ourselves that we should express freely and openly. Because if you're not expressing all parts of yourself every day, then you're not being true to yourself. You're not being authentic to yourself, if that makes any sense. Because you're blocking those parts of yourself out, which in turn makes you feel a certain way throughout everyday life. You just feel like something's missing from your life, because you're not living as authentically and openly as you could be. Shadow qualities are qualities that, if over entertained, can be detrimental to your being. It's detrimental because it will drain parts of yourself. Because you're overusing them. Like qualities, it's the same thing. If you're overusing it, then you can be drained. It can be detrimental to your being. So it's all about balance of the shadow qualities and light qualities within you. Now, balance is everything. Life is always flowing, always going, and we're just existing as life. And when something within ourselves is unbalanced, it can lead to feelings of lower vibration, feelings of stagnant energy, feelings of, just unease. So I want you to just watch this video as it is and take what it has to say, or what I have to say, with whatever you want to take it as. You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to listen to me. You could listen to me. It's up to you. At the end of the day, you have free will. Okay? An example of shadow qualities would be, I'm going to use myself as an example. People pleasing. A shadow quality that I have is people pleasing. And everybody has their own shadow qualities. Okay? But it's up to you and how you explore your being so that you can become aware of those shadow qualities and light qualities. With people pleasing, it came from, just my childhood, being a people pleaser for my parents, making sure that I am always the best that I could be for them rather than for myself. Grades, behavior, this and that. When I had grown up, I didn't realize it at first, but I was people pleasing almost everyone. With people pleasing comes over helping, to the point where you lose yourself or you're draining yourself for other people. People pleasing is, just overdoing everything and anything, no matter what it is, so that you can be that, I guess, perceived hero of that person. And it gets to the point where you start to get external validation from people by how you people please. It's like, in the worst cases, it will be to the point where you literally put on a mask with other people so that you are perceived as, likable towards that person. And there's got to be a point in your life when you just sit back and relax and you realize that everything that you've been doing with your shadow qualities has been a lie. They weren't balanced before. It was draining you, whether you were conscious of it or not. And that's a problem if it's draining you. It's taking your power, it's taking your energy, it's taking your attention away from yourself and putting it towards others. And I'm not saying it's bad to do that. It's always amazing of you to help people out. But you have to realize you're not the hero. So stop trying to be the hero. And stop trying to be liked by everybody. There's people in this world that are going to be meant for you, and some people that aren't going to be meant for you. So don't change yourself just because people don't like you, okay? It's not your fault. You're just yourself, and that's that. So embrace yourself and let yourself be loved and disliked, hated, because it's part of the journey. Sometimes you're just meant to trigger people. A balance for that people-pleasing trait is selfishness. Still being a help to the world, but becoming more selfish for your own energy, your own mental, your own being, so that you can feel better within yourself. And, when I first started becoming more selfish, it felt better. It really did. It felt better. It was less of what I had to do, and it was more of, instead of people wanting me to do stuff for them or this and that, it was more of only if they need me to. If they need me to, then I'll help, because they need help. But if they want it, that means that they can do it on their own. Reclaiming your energy and power within yourself by being selfish. Now, with light attributes, light qualities, whatever you want to call it, an example of a light quality attribute would be my empathic nature, my empathic abilities. Feeling people out and this and that, and being nice because of the empathy and sympathy that I am capable of feeling for others. There's a lot of people that wear masks in this world. I've discussed this many times, so you have to be aware of that. But when it comes to empaths and people that are expressing weakness rather than wickedness, people with the masks and people that are low vibrational will try to manipulate you for their benefit. They will try to take advantage of your niceness, your weakness, for their advantage. Now, the way you can become aware of how to balance that out is, not stopping being weak, because it's always good and higher vibrational to express that weakness within us. But you have to be aware of how you feel when you're doing that towards someone. Say it's a nice action or a nice behavior or a gift or something of that nature. Does this person really deserve that sort of treatment, or do they deserve the surface level treatment that everybody else gets? That's what you have to question yourself. The answer is determined by how they act towards you, how they behave towards you, how they have treated you in your life. Sorry, I'm gonna get this tea going. I've got this herbal tea. It is a flower herbal tea. It's called rose and chamoli herbal tea. I don't think I'm saying that right, but tastes good. It tastes good. But with the weakness that you express to the world, don't let people take advantage of it, You have to really protect yourself in this world as a empath and as someone who's expressed weakness to everyone, because, like I said, a lot of people are going to take advantage of it just because they can. They're thinking about themselves just like you think about yourself, but you're also thinking about other people if you're expressing weakness to them. And that's the thing. They don't think about expressing weakness to people because they think that the world is out to get them and that everybody's out to get them. When rather that's just their victim mindset that they have to improve within themselves. It's not up to them or up to you, it's up to them. It's just about finding balance in your life and within yourself so that you can take back your power. Take back your energy and reach your full potential in this life. But not trying to reach your full potential, but just effortlessly being your full potential in every moment. Because once you stop trying, everything just becomes meditation for you. You just start to flow with everything. With that balance and flow, you'll start to feel better. You'll start to be perceived as better, which is a problem to some people because people are going to be envious and triggered and angry and sad when it comes to you because you're perceived as better than them, okay? But no one's better than anyone. Everyone is perfectly imperfect as they are in that moment that they exist. But just realize when you balance those shadow qualities and light qualities and the other qualities within yourself, reclaiming that power, centering yourself in your energy, becoming independent within yourself, not needing anything else from the world besides the essentials to stay alive. Everything just starts to happen for you. Everything just starts to work out. And sometimes, you're going to be faced with challenges and difficulties, but it doesn't matter. They're all just there to test, to see if you're really ready for that reality of dreams that you dream of. But you are. You are ready. You are ready since the day you were born. But since we are in this human body, we're always starting from nothing. And I'm talking about everything. Except for your spiritual abundance, your spiritual power. You come out of the womb with that fully, infinitely. But as we grow up, we start to create this mask, this identity, and, attach to the mind. And it takes a toll on our spirit because that's not who we are. Who we are is that infinite void consciousness that just is. It doesn't think. It doesn't feel. It just is. That's it. Still. Existing as one with everything, but detached from all as everything. all the stuff that we go through when we're growing as children, up until we're adults, and throughout our whole life, it's all just there as illusions, lies, facades, to keep us from our true power, our true light, our true, authentic, real existence, which is that stillness. And that stillness is always balanced, dancing with everything, like it's not even trying. So, I want you to explore yourself, your shadow qualities, your light qualities, everything within you, and start to, do the work within yourself, but not trying to fix yourself, but just trying to balance yourself out so that everything just starts to flow more effortlessly for you rather than you trying. Because there's no need to fix yourself. There's nothing to fix. It's just you growing and evolving into your highest potential. That's it. You're not broken. You're just wounded. You've been taken advantage of. You've been treated like crap. But that doesn't stop you from giving the world love, light, and peace. Because you're that being of love, light, and peace that is infinite. Anyways, stay present. Stay safe. I love you.